Peace, what's the fam? It's your girl Nikki from Is It Real? So I was inspired to make this video as a result of a conversation that I had with a sister that I'm friends with. And she was saying how she was expressing her disappointment in herself as a parent because of all of the things that she felt like she was not doing as a parent because she works full time. And so, as a mother working full time, those of you who are mothers and you work full time, you already know the struggle. So, of course, she can feel overwhelmed as a parent. And even though she's married, her husband's job is one that keeps him away from the home a lot. So, the bulk of the responsibility of the parenting falls on her. So, she was just sharing with me her regrets and, oh, I don't do this, and oh, I wish I would this, and in terms of her parenting skills. And I conveyed to her that that she was a wonderful mother, because she is. I mean, just the fact that she is expressing concern and feeling like she is not measuring up, that in of itself speaks to the fact that she is a conscientious parent. With my fourth son, he has a different type of intelligence from his two older brothers. The one that's right above him, and then my second son. They are they're my two middle sons. They're very academic. They like to read a lot. They catch things like really really quick. And my fourth son, as I said, he has a different type of intelligence. And I used to be concerned with him. And then I started like to pull back. I started like to look at myself and to question myself in terms of how society has shaped my mentality of what intellect looks like. And so I stopped browbeating him about reading. Oh, you have to read, and you're not going to know anything if you don't read. And only intelligent people read books. And so I guess maybe it's been recently, maximum 1 month, if even that long, he has started to take an interest in books. And he starts to read on his own. Like, he'll get up in the morning, and the first thing that he does is he'll grab the book that he's been. This was a particular book that I had suggested for him to read quite some time ago. So he grabs this book and he reads it. And I'm saying that to say that as parents, all we have to do is plant those seeds in our children, and to continue to nurture them, and to not measure them by other children, including their own siblings. That we are unique individuals, and that we all develop and evolve according to our own pace, and that my intelligence may not look like your intelligence, and so forth and so on. And so we really have to, that's another form of colonization, because it's a Eurocentric view of on how we measure intelligence. And so we have to really begin to deconstruct all the many ways in which our minds have been colonized, how our thinking has been shaped by the system, and be cognizant of that constantly, no matter who you are, no matter how intelligent you may think that you are, no matter how well of a grasp you may think that you have on this system in its many layers and how it affects us. So I just wanted to drop that on you guys, and especially to parents, because sometimes we can unconscientiously do damage to our children, and that's not what we want to do. our desire, our goal is to build up and to empower our children to be the best of themselves that they are capable of being. And part of doing that is recognizing the uniqueness and the genius that exists inside of them. As always, y'all stay black and stay strong.